Hello, my marvellous sausages. I'm going to try and do the 0-hour mission solo and complete it. Oh my god. Now, I know it's 40 minutes, and I know probably a lot of people have done it, but this is really pushing the envelope for me, so I'm going to see how I do. I'm going to go in. I've been using two different loadouts. I've been using an arc loadout for the first part of it, because I use Chaos Reach with my Geomag stabilizers, and then I use a solo loadout for the second part of it, or kind of really near the end, because my Polaris Lance is what's going to give them all kickings in the final boss room. I aim to get to the boss room with about 20 minutes left, okay, because that's how long the battle can take for me at the end there. Just make sure when you're doing the solo stuff that you've got all your solar stuff ready to rock and roll here on your artifact. Rays of Precision, Revitalizing Blast, Heart of Flame, Kindling Trigger. I made a choice there to have Argent Ordnance instead of the Solo Operative. Perhaps that was a bad idea. Maybe I should have had Solo Operative, which might have made things a little bit easier. Perhaps it will. I may try that. You definitely need to have the Polaris Lance because of the amount of staggering it's doing, and it'll completely make you radiant all the time when you're solar, of course. I've also got my Trinity Ghoul for the Arc Shields, and I've got my Lumonarch for the Void Shields. And my exotic for my Solar Warlock here is the Phoenix Protocol, basically for the Well of Radiance goodies. So for my arc setup, I've got my Healing Rift, of course. I've got Strafe Glide, Chain Lightning, and a Flashbang Grenade, which I find incredibly useful. Arc Soul, and Electrostatic Mind. As for fragments, I've gone for Spark of Shock, Spark of Ions, Spark of Resistance, and Spark of Discharge. Ugh. And for my solar setup, it's pretty much the same, except Celestial Fire and a Solar Grenade there. My aspect's got Touch of Flame, and I've got Heat Rises. Now for my fragments in this run, I've used Ember of Resolve, Ember of Ashes, Ember of Char, and Ember of Searing. But I've been thinking about this a bit more, and I'd use these fragments if I were you. Ember of Empyrean. I didn't use these on this run, okay, so I think this will make it a lot easier. Ember of Empyrean, Ember of Ashes, Ember of Solace, and Ember of Tempering. That's going to give your increased duration on your restoration and your radiance, which is going to be very, very handy for your endurance there. Oh yes, one more thing I wanted to show you, just in case you want to do it as well. There are different threats on it here, look, each week, or each day rather. A void threat, 25% increase to incoming void damage. That's a handy thing to influence your build, but these void threats dictate the pattern on the floor for the fireplace thing, you know? When you catch fire, you know you've got to walk through certain squares, so you've got a different one for void, a different one for solar, and a different one from arc. So I've been using, there's a fellow called JP Deathblade on Twitter, and he's done maps for each of those, and they're different for normal and for legend. In the normal version, you can see the map on the wall, but in the legend, you can't. So all you need to do is check what the threat is, and then look up the appropriate map. I'll leave a link to it on Twitter, and he also runs the Today in Destiny website, which is completely brilliant as well, so go along and give him your love there. But this is a really great work and very, very useful. Thank you, JP Deathblade. Now this kind of thing, I've never really done a video like this before, because it's just a look at me play kind of video, as opposed to, I mean, it could be a sort of looked at a guide, but I'm just trying to see if it's something that I can accomplish. Now, I've done it once before. I'm going to try and do it for you again now. I've split up my attack into like a arc for the first part, and then solar for the end part. So we're going to see how we go. So we've got Voyager shields, but I've also got my arc, because I like my arc soul, which is nice, like that, yes. It's very, very good for kicking all the gits in. You just finish them off as well. See, that's great. That's very useful. And then my arc soul shoots shields off the captains, but the worst thing here are these bloody tracer shanks. I absolutely hate them, because like 2 shots and you're dead, so I tend to back off a little bit. Come on. There we go. Bit more. Right, that's that one gone. And this one. There we go, that one's gone as well. Ooh, that was a bit of a limp one. Right, okay, let's kill this captain here. There we are, there go all the void shields. That's lovely. We've got a marauder there as well. Come on, void. He's got arc. See, there's so many different types of shields here. It's very irritating, which is why the arc soul comes in useful. Come on, do him in. I'll be changing then from my lemon arc, or whatever it is you want to use for your void. Graviton Lance is very good also. For this particular bit. In fact, probably more effective than my Lemon Arc. We've got another captain there. We've got one more git. Got some shanks. Bang. Is that everyone there? That should finish everyone off then. Lovely. Oh no, we've got an invisible marauder. But of course we have. Right, change now. We're going to change to the Trinity Ghoul. And by the time I get round here, there we are. My super's just kicked in as well because I use that on the brig. I find that super useful and it gets me through quick. Another useful thing to have here would have been, instead of having the solar rocket launcher, a electric... an arc machine gun. Yes, very useful indeed. Right, okay, so we're going to pick off these chums from here. Feed them to the grave. Yes, we've got a couple of idiots there. The trouble is, I find here, right, that I get stuck. Now, we've got big fat shanks, but we've got these turds as well. Tracer shanks, whom I hate. They are well worth taking out as soon as you can. Look how useful that arc soul is. Picking off all these plums. We're giving you all the problems in the world. There we are, another tracer shank. Nearly gone. That's good. Come on, one more. There we are, good. Right, we've got the heavy shank there as well, and a couple of tracers sit behind that heavy shank. So, watch that. Finish him off. And then we've got a few shanks down on the bottom, but I think my Arc Soul chum has been really helping me out with him. Come on. 2 more hits. That's it. Okay, so he's taken most of them out. That's why the Arc Soul is so useful. But I do, because there's mainly jumping, isn't it? So I kind of take that off. At the end, really. Yes, lovely. Right, see, now this is why I do this, because I can go, oh, let's finish off his mates. Like that. They'll shoot you in the air, just like turds. Right, what we want to do, basically, now is get up here and hit him with it, baby. The Graviton, no, the Geomax stabilizers really give you an extra duration on it, so it kind of knocks him down almost to his death. Like that, practically. Just finish him off, then. One, come on. Let's do a bait and switch thing. There we go, he's gone. We just got this Wally Jumblat next as well. Ooh. Let's go and finish him off with something else. Go and see if we get any ammo drops. So you can see, it's not too bad. 36 minutes so far. I kind of like to get there with about 20 minutes on the boss. Because I think I finished him in 15 minutes-ish last time. Oh, there's ammo here. Need this. I know I'm farting around, but I just want to make sure I got a couple of extra shots there for the turnip at the end. I'm terrible with that mountaintop. But it is also very useful if I just take a slightly bit more time to line the shots up. Nice, there we are, that's good. Okay, so we're going to reload everything here. Now I'm going to keep this on to take out, as we go around here, we've got some Vandals and Tracer Shanks as well. And then I'm going to switch over to my Polaris Lance, but I'm going to stay Arc, because I want to build up my super, which is really handy for destroying the tank nice and quick that's in here. So let's see how we go through to these from here. There we are. So we can stay in this little cubby-hole. Kill him. That'll give us our Rod Steiger. Kill him there as well. They do seem to blink in and out. There's more here. There's usually more here than you think. They tend to reappear, look. It's very strange. Okay, let's keep on going. There's still one up there, look. Mustn't forget about that heavy ammo there. Got that chap there. Sort them out. Sort them out. And sort them out again. Lovely. Now I'm changing to my Polaris Lance, because now we've got solar shields in here. Now people say the hard light, which I can see why. You can see the huge change reaction. But for me, it hasn't got the range. Look at them, stupid idiots. There's loads of them. You can hear all the shields going down there. That's great. Now my super's ready. That's going to be for old tanky wanky. Come on, let's keep on going now, yeah? It'd be lovely if I did it, you know? So you can see how somebody with normal skills can do it. It's the jumping that does it, you know? You've got to get there. Shit. Is that my first death? Hey, that's not too bad. I usually die about, I don't know, about 10 times. Something like that. You can't help it, you know what I mean? Now, what's nice about the solar is that it spreads the love. Okay, we're not far off. I thought I killed that idiot. Let's do this. Yeah, that helped. He moved his spine. That didn't help. Oh my god, it's so annoying. No, no, no. Right. Punish them! Yeah. So many sources of bullet. Ah, thank you very much. Oh, come back, you turd. Give him some of that, look. Where's he moved to now? Oh, I just shoot him on top of his head. There we are. Once he's gone, easy peasy. There's the chain reaction that you want. Takes pretty much all of them out. We've got somebody who just turned up there again. Who knows why. Another tracer shank up there, and we got that vandal there. Now we're going to have 2 servitors. Hello. 2 servitors and a big tanky wanky down here. So I'm going to just do this straight off. Aim for the legs, and then aim for the juicy part there. Although we're not going to get any thingies. Do you know what I mean? Crits there, look. Somebody else up there. Oh, that's annoying. Like, I thought I took them all out. See, that's what can happen if you don't take everybody out. Another source of damage is it can just throw you pretty. Come on. Oh, yeah, that got him, the turd. Okay, we're going to stay working on his legs here, I think. We've got 2 more tanks to fight in this at the boss bit, which is oh, his thing's out. We should be able to shoot that now. I'm stuck on a bloody box. There. Come on, I'm hitting it. That's death for me. But he's not too far off, is he? 32. Not doing as good as I was doing the last time, so we're going to see how well we do here now. Yeah, what I should do is not do that and stay out in the open like an idiot. You know, use some cover, for God's sake, Bernard. I should have popped his class a second. Oh my God. Let's just use a bit of heavy then. That might finish him off, actually. And again. There we go, he's down. So, we'll just... I'm just trying to avoid using it, but I don't know why. Because your next major scrap now is at the end after this. We do have a bit of a running battle, actually, coming up here. So, once I get this battle out of the way, I'm going to switch completely to solar then. There we are, he's gone. Let's switch completely to solar. I've got 1 set up there. It's going to change me to my Lure Monarch, but I just want to change that back to my Polaris Lance. There we go. I should make sure I change that loadout to do that. And off we go. I do think, though, a better choice would be an arc machine gun with a volt shot down there. Would be very, very useful. We've got Marauders. We've got Captains. 31. Not too bad. Yes. Come on. I think there's 2 of them in here, actually, somewhere. Boom. Lovely. Should be able to finish him off, then. There you go, son. Oh, I killed him anyway. Got a fire splite there, look. Any more for any more? Yes, there's one right on me. Bloody Marauders. I hate Marauders. Did I tell you I hated Marauders? Right, in here we've got... is it a tank? No, it's a heavy shank. Bit of rhyme, then. Let's see how we do in the drag. Goodbye, drag. Dead drag. No drag. This Polaris Lance is fantastic here. Oh, I forgot about him. And there's usually, I think there's another Vandal in here as well. Or is he? Oh, he's dead. Which is good. And the Heavy Shank is dead as well. I didn't know how bloody hell I did that. There's the Vandal. Look. I knew there was another one in here. Right, okay. That should open the door for us. Now, we've got to make sure we kill every Gitcher, otherwise the force field at the end won't open. So, we'll do that. Where are we? In here. No, I tell you what, if you've got vertigo, this is not the one for you, because it's so good at heights. They've done a brilliant job on this, they really have. Okay, we're going to have a couple more turnips coming around the corner here, I believe. A turnip. Goodbye, a turnip. That's good. Could just have a mountaintop ready, couldn't we, for this one here? Keep that. Oh, you jumped out of the way, look. I hate that rubbish. Eat my shorts. Good, I'm shielded now as well. Ooh, Vandal. Choomph. Yeah, that's good enough for him. That's bad. Eat my shorts. There we are, they're both finished. Right, okay. Where are we running through to now? I'm getting put off by all the explosives. There we go, that's nice. 2 more here, I believe. Yes. 2 more here, I believe. There we go. It's open. So now we're embarking on our jumping malarkeys, which kind of makes or breaks it, really. I'm a little bit slower than I was last time. I don't know why that is. Just, you know, Perhaps it's because I'm chin-wagging and stuff. So here we go, down the lift. Hold on. You can't die from fall damage, but you can die from rebound damage. So if you hit the floor and hit something else, you can do. Okay, we're going down here. We're going to go drop straight under the ship's nose. Down here. Ow. Ow. And then we're going to drop down here. Up into the hatch. Don't go that one, it's crap. Go to this one instead. Now, you probably remember this. I've already done a kind of a guide on the jumping puzzle, but I'm going to bloody get the thing done as well. I'm going to drop down here and hover. Phew. I'm going to drop down here and reload just for the sake of it. And then I think this is, I dislike this. I can lose a lot of time on this bit here. First of all, we've got this knob end over here, who's very, very irritating. For God's sake! How did that miss? That didn't miss. Now we can jump over here. That was lucky. And then what we're doing is we're dropping down. And we're going to just activate our jump here and here. Kill him. That was lucky I landed up here. But if you can land up there, it's a lot better. That wasn't very clever. Let's go on something else. Keep on forgetting about the joyful jumping of the old mountain top. There, he's going to die down there now anyway. Excellent. So we want to keep on going along here. We're going to jump along here. I'm getting vertigo. I'm getting... I don't want to look down. Let's go to the safeties of the vents. Yes. Okay, down here. And now we're going to be jumping up, and it's on the right-hand side, but I'll show you the one. So we want to get up onto this little ledge and kind of just jump back and forth, really. So we'll go to there, and then we'll go up onto that one, and hover there. And then we want to go up to this one, and then up to that middle one. And then stop on that middle one, turn around, and that's the one we want. I always find this one a bit of a fiddle. There we go. My hover can hit incorrectly. That's good. Saved a few minutes now of arsing about. Right, this is the bit can be another massive pain in the arse. We've got the fans, and then we've got Trevor after this. So, there's these explodey idiots here, so try and shoot as many of them as you can, because they'll kill you. The worst thing is shooting through the fans, you might not be able to reach them. So, I'm going to jump down. Remember to go in the red bit. That hurt. Like that, because that's the way we're going. Some of the red bits, not that. Some of the red bits you can't get at. This particular fan area. It's always the last one because I'm shooting through so many fans. I don't know. I might go and do that one on the way down over there. So we're going to go here. Hover, 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 lovely, hover. There we go. Now we should do a bit better now with him. Good. We're jumping. Reload. We're just going to jump out over here and drop and hover and drop and hover and drop. Okay. One more. A hover over here. Leave go and hover and drop, and there we go. And then shoot that out. And this is the way we need to go next. Now then, this is a long jump here, and you can lose a couple of minutes if you do it wrong on you doing it solo. So what I kind of tend to do is just sort of hover into it a little bit like that. Don't rush and just don't panic and sit there like that. Okay, that's that one. Then we're going to go over there next. So drop and hover in and gentle, gentle, gentle there. Now it's quite a jump. So let's go and see how we do. Take a big jump up. I tend to drop. Save my jump. Hover over. Drop. Hover. Make sure I'm in. There we are. Good. Excellent. Right, let's keep on going. Activate your ghost. Now then, this, I believe... Where are we? Am I right? Let's see if it says arc thingy-majiggy. I think it is. Yes, ARG subsystem. This is Trevor. Now, there's a set route to go for this, so let's see if we can do it. So, we've got to hopefully... We'll hear Trevor now. If we listen out carefully. Got to drop down. Is he come in? Here he comes. Idiot! I forgot! Oh my god, I'm caught in the tractor is nuts. Let's try that again. Go over here. He's gone now, though, so that's buggered it. So we want to go to our left, basically. And just hopefully we won't have any terrible Trevor shenanigans here. So, because usually I drop down too soon. I was too excited. Left into here. This is the first switch. How are we doing? 24 minutes. Ooh, not great. We're going to be... it's going to be close. Okay, we just want him to go past, you know, if he does. That's alright. Is he coming? No? Okay, good. We're going to go left, and we're going to do the next switch on this side. We're going to jump through there shortly. Hello, shortly. We're going to go here. And then we're going to activate. Like buggery. And then we're going to go back the way we came. And we're going to jump through the middle. It sounds like he's coming, doesn't it? Let's see if we can make it here. Okay. That's okay. He can't get us in this bit. It's quite nice. We want to go as far as we can over here. And then we want to land on this one. And then we want to land on this one and jump up here. And then we're going to turn right. And we're going to do this bottom right switch. The bottom right as if you were looking at it from a plan view. The actual map in the room up there. So, there's that. And then we're going to wait for him to go past. Come on. If he does. Does he? No, we're alright. We're going to go and do the next one as well then. Maybe we can get there just before he comes. There it is. Okay, this is the last switch. We're not that far off then. We've just got to do the fire floor room. And then we'll know exactly what's what. So, I think he's going to go past here. Let's see if he does. Come on, Trev. Come on, Trev. Has he gone yet? Bugger it, I'm going. I don't know which way he's gone, but as always, he came sneaked me up from behind last time, so I dove in there. Here he comes! Get in the nook! Pupped it, absolutely pupped it. There we are, let's go. Excellent, way out, lovely stuff. Phew, that's Trevor done. Now, I used to jump side to side on these, but these lifts basically take you all the way up to the top. They just take a little bit of time-ish. So we'll see how far this one takes us up. This is the one on the left as you go in. It's a bit of a pause, and then up. And then there's another pause. Because if you're jumping up side to side, that's what I used to do. It just takes a little... This takes a little bit less time, I think. This is going to drop. Come on! There we are. We're nearly there now. Just jump up. Don't wait for it. And do that. We're going to shoot our way through here. And then we're dropping down into the vault room. Now this is the place, on normal anyway, that gives you... There we are. There's a falling damage. Look. Gives you the map. To show you which route to take. Now the map, it changes with the burn, or the threat rather, not the burn. So if I drop down here, so he says Vanguard Vault. Look, we'll have a look. We've got a void threat. So whenever it's a void threat on normal, it's this pattern. Yeah, so we'll have a little look at that now, and it changes between the solar and the arc as well. So, now I have done it once before. The hardest thing is finding the bloody... There we are, there it is. So let's see if I can remember this now. We're going to go forward here. Ooh, time's tight. Time's tight. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so careful not to step on it. And it's this one up. 1, 2, 3. And then it's over 3. And then it's down here. And then it's over there. And then it's right up, but not right up to the top. It's stopping on this one, hanging a left, all the way over to the other end, and then straight back up here. And that's it done. If you've got chums following you, you can shut the floor off with a switch right there. Okay, so now we're going to go into the final battle. I've got 20 minutes to kill these bum pipes, and that's touch and go for me. It's tricky. It's tricky. So I'm just gonna see how we do. It's tricky, Ricky. I did it last time with 4 minutes to spare, but I think I came in at about... Oh my god, I'm just wasting time like a bum hole. Don't forget as well, there is a little rally flag here. Well, it's a normal size rally flag as you arrive. Look, there we go. So what we want to do... There's our stuff. Lovely, thank you. We're going to go in and drop down and run to the back. That's my first thing. So there they all are. And I'm going to try and take out a bit of the gits. The worst thing is there's various shields here as well, and turrets. So you want to try and take them out as many as you can. But it's quite handy being up the back here, because there's loads of boxes to give you cover. Especially with those bell ends over on the other side there. So sort them out. And then this might be worth just doing this with a turret, because if you get too close to those turrets, they'll sort you right out. Oh, they are Bernards shooting us already. Look, what an arse. What am I shooting? I'm shooting a box then. You see that? See, I'm down with the kids. I am. Cat-like reflexes. Let's sort this turret out. There we go. Come on. Patience is the key here, and I don't have patience, so which is why I tend to fail. Let's see how we do here. Let's take out the gits. Because this boss, basically, there's two phases to him, isn't there? There's the this one here, where he goes through all four corners of the room, or all four sides of the room, rather. Once he's done that, 2 tanks drop in, and then once you kill the 2 tanks, a brig turns up, and you've got to kill him. Get the faceplate off the brig, and you're laughing. You can just finish him off with your Polaris Lance, but it's tricky because that really irritating shite he drops over you all the time. So let's try and sort him out. The other thing that's annoying are, of course, the servitors. There we are. As soon as I've got a bit of damage on him, look, he's turned up. So let's just try and damage him as much as we can. We really want to sort out that servitor here, really. So I'm going to stick down my super, and I'm going to try and finish this servitor off here with a bit of this and a bit of that. I am saving my ammo, my heavy ammo, or at least I'm trying to. 18 minutes we've got. This is going to be right close to the knuckle, I think. He drops down as well, quite a lot like that, which is very annoying. But then he does pop back up there, because you've got to keep going, really. Might have been better just to stick my well over here, to the slightly to the right and to the left, so he can't mask himself with that bloody box, which is very, very irritating. But of course, the artifact mods do help you going radiant all the time, all that kind of thing. So it's very good, very handy. Radiant's very, very handy. Come on, not that long left. There we are. He's going to be gone now. Is he gone? Yeah, he's blown up. Take the rest out. The shields differ as well with these guys. They've got void, but then they've also got arc when they're on the left and the right, and they've got solar as well. So we'll just manage to do with what we can. Okay, next. That's most of them cleared off up there. Now we've got turnip over here. That was useless, wasn't it? Oh, we got a couple of chums left as well. That'll be good. That's great, isn't it? Yes, good. Shove off. Yeah, good. That's him gone. Let's see if we can get a bit more damage on him here to get him to move. It's worth... you've got to kill the minions, though. You can't just leave them. It's very annoying. You just can't leave the gits. He moves quite quick. If you put a bit of damage on him, you'll just teleport over to the middle, and then he's going to summon in another servitor down there, which is over there. That's what he's doing there. So what I'm going to try and do is take these guys out, and I'm going to try and take him from the right. Have you noticed all those mines as well? That's what happens when he moves. They all kind of just teleport in. Now he's shooting me around the turnip. Neat. There we are. Good. So I'm going to jump up on here, and then I got a clear view at the servitor, so we're going to hammer the servitor to get rid of it. You just can't leave him on. You can't leave him on the board. See, you're in deep stuck. Sometimes he can't shoot you from where he is either. Sometimes he goes and cobs and hides in the corner like a little turd. Plus, of course, the shield. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's that git gone. Let's take out the shanks as well, because there are, that's solar. That's very good. There we are. Let's go and find a shirt for brains. Now, where is he? There he is. Bulgaration. Now, he's probably going to move again now. He's going to move, and he's going to be in a mood and move. I've got 7 shots on my rocket launcher. I'm going to be tempted to use one of these now. Now, he's moved again, because I've got a brick there, that I can use. So let's see if we can get the git from over here. No, we can't. Let's see how we do from here. There we are. I could try and... Yeah, I do always do that. I never, ever, ever have the shots queued up. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's gone over there now. I put enough damage on him that he moved. Now, that happens a lot with me. Right, let's jump up here and go back to our place. Here, excellent. We do have... that's pretty good. We do have some... Oh, forget it. We do... There we are. See, killed again. What's that? Second time? That's not too bad. 15 minutes left. Ooh. It's going to be close. I need to get him gone, actually, so we can get those bloody walkers in. Now, you don't have to take his health down all the way, but it's kind of like halfway-ish on the last bar. That's when he... you can see how effective this is, though. Because at the end, once the brig faceplate is off, shoot them with this, baby, and you're staggering them all the time. So he's going to zip off in a cob now, which is exactly what we want. There he goes. Just try and take out as many people as we can. We've got a walker either side. So what I tend to do is mask one walker with the background there. I've got a bit of cover here. They're not even shooting me. There's no point. And then start taking one out from here. Like. So just aim for the legs. And hopefully, once he pops his clogs, He'll stick his little glowy bit out. Ah, oh, who had me there? Who had me there, eh? He must have lasered me. I didn't see him. Never mind. All good. Stay side on. Go on. Oh, he's not doing it. Keep on working on the same leg anyway. He should, there, he should stagger now. So now his thing's going to come out, and what we're trying to do is get onto his exposed neck. Look, but there we are. And there we go. Are we having him? No, we're not having him. God, it's so annoying. There we are. He's popping it back in now. Story of my life. Let's just keep on going. I mean, you could just go like that. I bet I haven't got it loaded. Oh, I have too. Because we got a couple of things there. So that might... Did that just go straight through his legs? Oh, he's gone, is he? No, he's not. One more for luck. Right, let's see if we can get... There, just there. There we go. There we go. Go, don't stop. Keep on going. There we go. Are we doing 13 minutes? Bloody hell. The back legs are the ones there then. Let's see if we can get in there. Come on. Back legs. Yes, come on. We'll stagger again. There he goes. There you are. He's gone. Now we're going to work our magic on the second fellow. Watch out for that. Boom. Lovely. Okay. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. And then we just got Mr. Briggsy Chops. Let's see how long we've got for him. I can do a good job on this chap. It's just getting the angle on the crit spot. See? No. No. It's so annoying. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. We had a little bit there. That's not too bad. Right, we keep on going on the legs then. Might be worth my while doing a bait and switch on him too. But I bet you I haven't reloaded my mountaintop. So we'll go bang, and then we'll go bang, and then we'll go bang, and bang. Let's see if that gives us any luck. Sort of, not too bad. We're going to need to get on that rear leg now to get the crit shot. Which you can kind of shoot through his legs, really. But it's tricky to do. It's very tricky. Oh, come on, this is killing my time, you swine. There we are. He's so nearly dead. Move, he moves. No, that's no good. There, I can see one there now. It's funny, look, he's just sort of sitting there. Yeah, go on, just sit there. That's great, just sit there and die. That's exactly what I want. Ow. There we go. I'll just try and see. There we go, he's down. Good. So, we've got brig trousers here, so we want to get that faceplate off as quick as we can. But of course, we've got all this rubbish that he throws at us. But if you've got your well, you can stick that down. And you can sort of withstand the barrage a bit there. You can see, look, getting a bit of barrage there. But the key here is this idiot, so the servitor. So what we got to kind of do is just stick that down. Let's get this out of the way. Right, okay, there they come. And I'm going to stick my thing down. And servitor, and we're going to Polaris Lance the idiot. Because we've got Radiance and the well, but it's just a matter of just doing it, you know what I mean? Well, we've got 10 minutes. I mean, I think it could be doable. It's doable. Remember now, I'm talking about me. If I could do it, if I could just do it, it'd be great. We've got an arse face right there. Go away, Marauder. Ah, God. Should have grenaded him. That's what I did last time. I chucked a grenade in front of me, and that kind of shielded me from the arse pipes. Goodbye, arse pipe. Let's take some of these little chaps out. Oh my God, he's not dead. Yeah, he's scuttled off now. He's scuttled off like a massive penis. In an alien film. Because that's what they look like, aren't they? They're penis with teeth. There he is. Get lost. There we are, good. He's a huge pain in the ass, he was. Not too far on the servitor, that's great. That's bad news, I'm probably going to die there now, but there we are. Okay, right, let's get my mountaintop reloaded. Let's see if we can get some bait and switch going. One. Did that get him? I don't even know if it did. Ooh. Yes, we got it. And again. Reload. Oh, I didn't need to reload. And again. And he's moved. Oh, no, he's landed. That's nice of him. There we are. If we can get that down to about a third. Is that the last bait and switch? Does it count when I shoot it or when I do it? Anyway, start again. I've only got one shot now. Never mind. Let's try that again. See that then? Reload that. Okay. Right. Whatever. Shot on him with this. And this. And I can get one more shot on the bait and switch on him there. That's good. Or was that not? Did it work? Okay, we're going to try and just slam him down a bit. Cop that. There we are, that's at his feet. That's quite nice. That's kind of what we want, really, isn't it? I wonder if there's any... I'm sure there's some ammo around the place. I'm going to take down these shanks. Or am I? Take it down the vandal. See, that's what I do. I don't pick my targets. But we could now just... I think what we need to do is get that plate off. So let's do this, and let's see how we go. Can't be far off it, can we? Yeah, that's a lot of space there. Go on, drop some heavy ammo, you shite. Oh. Have that. See, I don't want to go looking. Anybody see any heavy ammo anywhere? I could have sworn there was some, and I can't remember where it bloody is. Look, never mind. Keep on going. Oof, 8 minutes. Now, if I just plug away at him, because his health, look, you can see that's dropping there, isn't it? The worst thing as well is you have to kill every enemy in here at the end. You can't just... That's killed me. You can't just kill the boss and go, well, hey. You've got to kill every enemy as well. This is going to be touch and go. I'm not confident. Come on. Drop something. Not that, you ass. Oh, look at them all. I got to get him out of the way because he's causing the biggest problem. That's quite nice. It's not working. Come on! Stress. 7 minutes 44. So these are going to hit hard, aren't they? Let's do that. Let's just use every single one of these. Oh, God. Oh, his face plays off. That's it. That's great. Right. Now, all I got to do is keep on shooting him with this. And dodging the fire. Because, look, see, he staggers, which is good. Now, he will still shoot you with his annoying shite. But... They are like stagger. He's too tall to hide behind a box. And I'm just keeping this up. So hopefully if it doesn't kill me. There we are, that's good. I tend to move opposite ways. As soon as you see the beams coming down, I just turn the other way. There we are. Kind of follows you on a line. Look. There we are. Keep it going. Keep it going. And then as long as I've got enough time to finish off the gits. Yes, we're going to do this. Now look, you need it gone. There we are, that's him gone. Brilliant. We've got 6 minutes left. Yes, let's finish off the shanks. 6 minutes of this can be very irritating if you've left loads of people on the board and you've only got a couple of minutes left. I lose to panic. Right, okay. What we got here? Who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Just idiots over there, look. So let's do this vandal here. Ah, I saw somebody shoot me. There we are. Good. Okay. You. Right, where else we got here now? I had another one in the box there. And then we got a couple of guys here. 6 minutes though, don't panic. The Mannering. That one there. One more, is it? No, two more. And there's just a drag here, I think, or two. And that's it! We did it! Solo! Yay! Excellent! I didn't know if I'd do that, but I've done it. So there we go, 6 minutes left. And I think I could get here quicker as well. I don't know about Legends hard, because the 20 minutes and the make or break is the jumping. But there we go, look, I did it. The loadout works great for me. So give it a go if you're running a Warlock, or at least make sure you got your Polaris Lance. That's just amazing. If I can do this, loads of you can, right? If I can do it, loads of you can. Go and have a go. It's great. Anyway, if you enjoyed the vid, don't forget, give me a like. And if you want to see more of my rubbish, give me a subscribe. And let me know in the comments how you've managed to do it solo, in what time, and what loadouts you've used as well, or any tips you can give me to tweak my loadout. I'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage hurt.